That was the drum beat that they used to introduce the news in Zim.
Let's hear
every
it.
night.
Yeah?
Good evening, and here is the news.
Oh, how fantastic is that? Well, what a great intro, and what a great welcome to this week's episode of This Week in Sedgefield.
Oh, I didn't know you were recording that, but there you go.
Oh, sorry, I just happened to be playing my djembe drum
Yes,
when
it
you
just
walked
happened
in.
to
I didn't know.
How are you, Chris?
I'm all right, thank you.
That's good.
Been a little bit flu, but I feel like, a bit fluey. I feel like a lot of the town has, and a lot of just the world has, because
Well, the world is in a fluey sort of place.
It is, hey? Things are going all pretty strange. Well, I'm glad that we can talk about some things around town. So this week we are going to be speaking about some of the power cuts.
But
if there's
carry on.
Don't you worry, we're going to get to your joke. I know you're excited for it. I haven't heard it yet, so it may be edited out. We'll have to see. It won't. It might. So we're going to be speaking about the power cuts, about the water surplus, and just what's happening with that, and politicians' response around that. We've got a lot of events and things that are coming up.
Haven't we just?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's actually kind of reaching one of those times of year, which is just very, very cool. So we've got a bunch of those things. We're going to be speaking about some of the viewer comments over the past few weeks.
Okay.
We got a few of those, which I think are really quite interesting and fun. And I think that pretty much is it that we're going to be speaking about for this week. So to lead us off or away, or to make people stop listening before they start listening, your joke, sir.
Well, it's a poem because
really? Yeah.
the 21st of March is International Poetry Day.
Oh, it is.
Did you not have that on your calendar?
No.
Nor did I.
Oh. Don't have a
But
calendar.
I have to. No Poetry Day would be complete without quoting the immortal bard Spike Milligan. And his most famous poem was as follows. How long have I got? 20 minutes? 20
Yeah,
minutes?
let's go. I'm in.
Said mother turn to baby turn. Would you like a brother? Said, I've got it wrong. No, I haven't. Let me start again. You might have to cut that out.
No.
Said mother turn to baby turn. Would you like a brother? Said baby turn to mother turn. Yes, one good turn deserves another.
Oh, very good.
Oh my goodness.
That was quite a build-up
joke.
for that. Oh, man. Very, very good. Well, I'm glad that the power didn't cut out while we were doing that. But having said that, we've got power here in the Groenvallei area, but you still don't.
Oh my goodness. Our offices on Ale Street have just been plagued with power cuts. So today is an all-day power cut. It was pre-planned.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
So that was a maintenance one. They were going to do it on Tuesday,
Yeah.
but then they delayed it till Thursday.
Because Tuesday didn't have power anyway.
Yes. Tuesday they couldn't have a power cut because we didn't have power
That's right, yeah.
in order for them to cut it.
Do you think they knew?
It was very strange. I don't know.
Coincidental? Yes.
Thursday last week,
Yeah.
we actually, when we recorded our podcast, that explosion had happened opposite the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Some transformer station had
Optimus Prime, yeah.
yes had blown up.
Yeah.
And there were blue lights, and there weren't police cars.
Oh.
And yes, so the electricity was off for a long time. Somehow, it also affected the cell phone tower.
Yes, well, that's still going on. I saw someone who was really struggling with Vodacom.
Yes, yeah, I was as well.
is it?
I
Okay.
couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I felt like my hands had been cut off because I couldn't watch because the power was off on Thursday. Then on Friday, it was intermittently on and off. I got home and I think the power went off on Friday night. Is that right?
I don't know.
And
We
we
still
couldn't
had
watch.
power.
We couldn't watch TV.
Yeah?
And my phone was
You
going
had to-
flat.
You had to talk?
Yeah, that was it.
No.
And then on the weekend there was, I don't know, it's all a blur now, but I seem to be going from one power outage to another. And then on Monday
Tuesday,
it was intermittent.
was
and
it?
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday was for us was off the whole day, and I felt bad enough. But you guys have really had a time in town.
And the one night, Monday night, it went. We had no power at the office.
Yeah.
and we had power at home. And then during the course of Monday night, our power at home went off because we woke up because we have a fan on.
Oh.
And the fan went off.
No.
And we woke up because
Lost
there
your
was
fan.
lack of fan noise.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was like for a long time.
Okay, and we don't know why specifically. Is
No,
it all
we
around the
don't.
transformer? Is it all coincidental?
I think
Roadworks?
after that thing blew up, they were trying to fix it, and then there was a further problem that seemed to move an area. I don't know. I do know
Yes.
that our councillor for the General Sedgefield councillor, one of them, Lavelle,
Yeah.
he had a mayoral committee meeting.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sometime either Monday or Tuesday. I can't, as I say, all the days are flowing
Yeah,
into
but
one
blurry.
with all the power cuts. And he got quite antsy at the mayoral committee meeting and said, "Come on, why is there a lack of communication?" Because people were asking him, and I don't want to be a counsellor because as a newspaper we get called about things, but I know people only call us after they've tried to get hold of or spoken to the counsellor, because often they say, "I've spoken to the counsellor about this." I think they are inundated with calls all the time. I feel sorry for Cleone.
Cleone, and Lavelle,
She's Ward 2 and Lavelle Ward 1.
Yeah.
I think all of the councillors. Yeah. Anyway, he had said, "Why is there no information on this?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous."
But the way that you put it to me was that there was another whole presentation going on, and he in a very dramatic sense, like I'm picturing him kind of in a full Matrix, like get up, sunglasses on, leather jacket, just standing up and like swinging it in slow motion and going, "Stop this now. What about Sedgefield?"
I don't think it was quite like that.
Not.
It was. Okay. Yeah, it would have been nice.
That's how you described it in my head.
I didn't have the visual thing. I was listening to it.
Okay.
But he did kind of interrupt proceedings and say,
okay.
"Come on, we need to know." He needs to be able to tell us what on earth is going on, and why is it not being communicated to the people?
And is that specifically around the electricity or just general infrastructure?
It was about the power cuts.
The power cut.
And also, because the power cuts actually affect the water, don't they? Because the boreholes and other things are pumping water into the reservoirs, and if we haven't got a pump, we don't have the water going in.
Yeah, I saw that in one of the daily reports, just saying that there's nothing, we can't report because of the power cuts, or there was nothing taken out. We don't know because of the
and
power
cuts. They did actually ask us to really reduce our water intake because they couldn't use the pumps to fill up the reservoir. It's like the house that Jack built, isn't it?
Yes,
The water in the pump to fill the reservoir,
and a puffer fish and a shoelace and
something like that.
Titanic. But these water stats have been quite interesting, haven't they? Because in a way, I feel like they suggest a surplus of water, and I don't think that's the right word for it. But this has been true just across kind of NISNA in general, that it will say, hey, we've had 15 kiloliters abstracted, and people have only used 9. There's a big buffer zone that we need, but this has been true of Sedgefield as well, hasn't it?
Yes, I've been looking at the regular water reports, and they do paint a better picture. Not quite sort of 15 kiloliters and consumption 9. It's quite a bit closer than that. It's sort of 15.2 abstracted and 15.1 consumed.
Oh,
so
really?
It's really not.
Yeah,
we don't have enough spare, put it that way.
Okay.
Which is probably why they put out a warning saying, please drastically reduce your water consumption. If they miss a day of pumping or extraction. It's a tough one. It feels like we're not in such a bad place anymore. It feels like we're getting further away from day zero.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, these electrical setbacks really won't help the matter. The rains that we've had over the past few days most certainly will.
Yes, they will.
But what we said previously was that the big issue in Sedgefield isn't so much that there isn't enough water; it's just an infrastructure failing.
Infrastructure failure,
And that is
and there's a
big
lot
issue.
of confusion of that because they talked about installing the old meters, and they not the old style meters, and now they're talking about installing new prepaid meters.
Oh, really? Yeah.
With new electronic devices.
Oh.
So I don't know what's going on, which is not a good thing to say as a newspaper person, but I don't think anyone knows what's going on.
That's the issue, isn't it?
I feel like I'm in the White House at the moment. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, you didn't. It's all just getting a little bit tough.
And as we said earlier, in our pre-pod conversation, look at me sounding trendy. Our pre-pod conversation, we've got to remember that it's election year.
This is true. Yeah.
So the gloves are off.
Yeah.
So so it's difficult to know what's really happening on the ground because obviously the municipality are going to say one thing, because they don't want people to say you're idiots.
Yes,
sort it out. So they're going to paint a bit of a rosier picture than it is, perhaps.
Yes,
unless it gets to real dire straits, and then they say stop showering,
save or queue.
Yes, save or queue.
Yeah.
But then there's also the political posts that suggest that things are not rosy at all.
Yes.
And we've seen,
you got a DA one, have you?
I got a DA one, the 18th of March, so that would have been yesterday.
Wednesday this week,
and they're like saying it's all the ANC's fault.
Okay.
They're making an urgent call to the local government MEC Anton Bradell.
Again.
Yeah, we've made lots of... when I say local government MEC, I mean he's the MEC for local government at a provincial level.
Provincial, yeah.
So they're asking him to step in and sort out pump maintenance and operation. The failures caused by the ANC-led municipality continue to undermine the town's water security, and residents are bearing the brunt. So that's and look, I'm not saying that's not true.
See, that's where I'm at. I'm like, that's pretty harsh, but is that not true?
Well, we're in that place.
Yeah.
We're in that place where the infrastructure's falling apart. We know that does need fixing. And I probably would like someone to come in on a white horse and fix everything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the blame laying, though, because as I've said before, we've had different parties in power over the last, since the first local elections when Sedgefield joined Neisner.
Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know when that was,
we've had different parties in power. And the maintenance of the infrastructure should have been, ongoing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who can ever tell who's responsible?
It wasn't as full of people back then, so we don't actually know what other political parties would have done in this situation now fully.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's a tricky one, but it
is a tricky one.
Can't really stay the same, I think, is the
it can't stay the same. And look, we have to say it. The DA has a good track record.
Yeah.
In this province.
That's right.
So that's a good sign, but it doesn't mean that they are blameless when it comes to the maintenance of Neisner in the past, because we've had DA's been in control in the past. So I would like the blame laying to stop and the
blame you.
Solutions.
Can we do that?
Me?
Okay, can I blame you?
You can really.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. The media is being blamed for a lot in the world at the moment, but
yes, as they rightfully should be, is where I'll put that.
Okay,
but this should lead you really, in a sense, to be taken off to jail.
Oh, yes, it should be. Yes, arrest the media mogul.
Arrest him, because on the 21st of March, this is the same day as the Tortoise Tough, which is coming up, and we'll speak about that next. that you're going to be arrested in aid of SAMs.
Yes,
they're just getting you away
animal
from
matters.
getting you away from animals, knowing, hey, let's get this guy. This is not.
Well, I don't know.
good.
They're going to incarcerate us at the vets.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's I think 6 of us. Did I say?
Yes,
5
I
or
think it's
6 of
6.
us. Anyway, as we mentioned before, being arrested with flashing lights and all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, publicly arrested.
Yeah, that's
and
fun.
locked up until we've made our bail. They've already started collecting bail.
Yes.
And a lot of the people, on the list for being arrested, have already passed their bail.
Do you think they can
I think
lend
they'll
you
still
some?
be arrested.
Yes.
Because I mean,
only
the
right.
money is for a good cause, so we're going to keep raising as much as possible, even if we do make bail. I'm nowhere near my bail.
You'll get there.
I did warn them that I don't have wealthy friends or family. So yeah, I'm on the bottom of the list. We might miss next week's podcast because I might still be in jail at Neisner Vet Clinic in a dog cage.
in a little terrier cage. Yeah.
Well, I hope it's in a Great Dane cage. Or
you don't
something
get
like
to
that.
choose. You're in jail.
Yeah, I suppose. So.
Any prisoner who walks in, I don't quite. This
Yeah,
one.
I don't like this.
It's not my color.
Yeah. Look, I've already organised someone to smuggle me in a burner phone and some cigarettes. And,
Did you say a bird?
a burner phone?
Oh, a burner phone. Okay,
Yes,
I
no,
thought you
not a
wanted a bird. In
No,
there.
no.
It's like that's an interesting thing. That's what you're there for. All of those birds that you did that
Jailbird.
to. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, posters are up all over town.
Yeah.
People need to. Yeah. But
And we
if
can
there's
come and-
anyone out there that wants to bail me out or pay, I think if you say on your it's the Sam's bank details that are
Okay.
on the posters, there's QR codes. But I think you can say keep him in and then put my name on it,
there we go.
and then I'll stay in longer. Apparently.
Okay. I'll get those bank details
for $1
then.
million. Yeah. So
you
that's
would for
happening.
that,
Yeah, I'm due to be arrested at the Tortoise Tough,
Yes.
which, moving right along, is happening this Saturday.
Nice.
It's one of Sedgefield's best days. It really
it
is
is an
a
epic
good
one,
day. Yeah. And for all intents and purposes, that's for those camping.
Yes.
It's really drawn in the numbers this year.
Has it?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't think it's quite on the record, but it's still early day. Well yeah, they might have some late entries, but yeah, it's close to record.
Okay.
Numbers
And entries have closed.
entries have closed, but I might let our listeners in on a little secret. I think
Yeah.
if people arrive on Friday afternoon to register
Yeah.
and say, look, I haven't entered, but I'd like to, someone might listen up and say, go on then.
All right.
That's
All
not the
right.
official word. That's me.
Okay.
I've been at races before, and sometimes they do that.
Yes,
So,
yeah. So hopefully.
a late entry perhaps will be
Okay.
accepted.
And
But it's a wonderful day, yeah.
yeah, and it seems like it's actually going to be good running weather. Not too hot. Might
Yes,
be a little bit of
absolutely.
rain, which
Yeah,
is generally
a
okay.
bit of cooling rain. Well, especially this time of the year, yeah. A little bit of drizzle is good. And what's really nice about this event is it doesn't just bring the runners. A lot of them bring their families.
Yeah.
They go to the markets.
That's
they go to
true.
local coffee shops.
That's a very good point,
And
yeah.
the 10K race finishes a lot earlier, obviously, than the 30K race.
Yeah.
So what a lot of them do is they go and sort of explore the town with their families and then come back for the prize giving of the whole event.
Yeah.
So and I suppose there's a call out to locals to, as we've said before, please don't run over any runners in your car.
That's right.
Give way to runners. Be nice. Hoot, wave, not your fist, wave your hand.
Yeah.
All
your fingers, all of
there's
them.
going to be water tables set up all over town, refreshment tables. They are for the runners, not the drivers.
Why?
I know it's a long way to the market to
Oh,
drive
come
to
on.
the market, but yeah. So yeah, it's really fun. I apologize to the people in the near vicinity of the school because the general commentary of the run will begin quite early, and it might wake a few people up if
will.
they are inclined to sleep late.
Yes.
Most people sleep inclined, I think.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a good, fun day. It always is.
Oh man, that's very, very
It is,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And well done to the organisers. They've done a great job.
Yeah.
I've watched from a safe distance because
Well done.
I don't like organizing things.
Yes.
And
Which
they've done a
leads us on to-
spectacular job. Yeah.
Which leads us on to the anything that floats.
Anything that floats, yes.
that you did organize.
That's the following weekend, which I did. Well, I can't say I organized.
Yeah,
I'm
not
supposed
alone,
to
no.
have organized. It's going to be a good event. It always
will be.
is on the day.
Yeah.
Anything that floats. But yeah, I'm supposed to be in charge of the administration of it. And it's not my forte.
Not.
I'm not a clipboard person.
It's your pianissimo.
I'm a, oh my goodness, is that supposed to have happened person?
You're giving me money. Why?
Yes.
What? Oh, I see.
But look, yeah, we've got an estimate of 10 teams, I would say. Now,
Oh, wow.
I have to say this because we haven't received entries. We've received people saying we are entering.
Okay.
And then we dispatch
Counted.
entry forms to them.
That's admissible in
Normally
court.
they hand them in on the day, but that does, we do say, please email them back or whatever. But people sometimes just don't pitch, or sometimes on the day before they say, we can't come anymore.
Yeah.
Other people pitch on the day and say, we didn't tell you, but we're here.
Yeah, we got this. Yeah.
So it could go
More
up
the
to
merrier.
15 teams. It could drop down to 4. Who knows?
Make it easier
hence
for the
my
Edge to win.
incredible talent for organizing events.
Well done.
It's always such great fun,
Yeah.
though.
No, it's
And
gonna be very, very
it's
cool.
for a good cause. We're gonna have lots of fun building floats. And this a shout out again to people to enter teams.
Yeah.
For team building, family destroying,
Boat building.
boat building. Just don't bring anything that is related to a boat. I have to put a challenge out there that the Ruiz family, who
Yeah.
won it for countless years, the
Yeah.
Ruiz family, they missed last year. They may have missed the year before. I can't remember. They're back.
They're back.
They're back. They came personally to the office to
Yes.
visit, and they said, we are in.
We're back for the trophy.
Watch out.
Ooh.
And they're so good. So they're a tough team to build.
Oh,
To build?
to
To
build.
beat. Tough team to beat.
To beat with a belt.
Yes, yeah.
With your belt.
Hey,
Don't beat them
that's
with your
it.
belt.
Don't beat them with your belt.
No, don't do that. Don't.
So yeah, that's coming up on the 28th of March.
very, very good,
All
yeah.
in aid of Masatandani.
A great, fantastic
Great local
organization that does so
charity,
much for the community. It's been great to hear some of the comments from our community of listeners, and I'd like to just
yes,
highlight
both of
two.
them.
Yes. Well, funnily enough, that I am highlighting 2 of them. So from both of them.
Yes. No, we do have other people as well.
The first is from Annalie.
Annalie.
Who may or may not be related to me as my mother,
Oh.
but she was, I think, a little bit offended
Did she call you son?
sometimes.
Oh, so it is
or
your
Chris.
mom. Okay.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Chris.
Generally Chris.
My boy. Or,
Yeah, one of those.
My darling, my sweetheart, my everything. Yes.
She call you that? That's weird. It's got weird. But she was saying, I think she was a little bit offended that we were having a go at the flamingos.
The
and that they were-
flamingos.
That they were the flamingos. That
Yes.
they were flying into the power lines and causing all of our power cuts. They weren't. That's complete. Anyway.
No,
but
they
she was
weren't.
saying, and those drone things that are attached, it seems, are actually more likely for to be used or to be seen at night time. So they'll
Oh,
flicker.
the owl things.
The
They're
owl
called
things.
Owl. And I'm trying to remember what that...
Above, over...
Over water lights, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
Over water...
Something to help the flamingos.
Yes.
They're just not very good at acronyms.
Yes.
Didn't quite
Yeah,
match
we
up.
did have it in last edition of
Yeah.
the paper. But yes. Oh, so they glow at night. I
Glow
haven't
at night.
looked.
Yeah, no, me neither. Because no one goes out at night. We're
And
at
I'm not a
Sedgefield.
flamingo. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That you advertise.
So that, well, let's hope that they protect the
we go.
flamingos as they come in.
There we go.
Yes.
And then our second comment comes from Debbie, who, this is from a few weeks back now, when we were speaking about how all the vehicles, we had like 150 or something in Neisner, that municipal vehicles that needed to be serviced.
That was last week.
Was
We
that
talked
last
about it
week?
last week,
Oh,
yeah.
man. Okay.
Yeah.
I've lost
Yeah.
a few weeks along the way.
Yeah.
But that they were all being sent off to George, and she just raised such a good question that I don't think we addressed. And why were they being sent off to George?
I don't know.
Why
It
don't you know?
seems-
You should know. I blame you.
I'm not
To
in
jail.
charge.
Who is-
I don't know if it's a tender process for fixing vehicles.
Yeah.
Perhaps they do have to send in a tender to be the maintenance company that maintains the fleet of vehicles?
Surely.
I don't know. I think we should ask that question.
Surely, yeah. There is enough space in there that can be done locally.
Shirley, it could be anybody.
I'm calling for Shirley.
You're going to ask Shirley if she can fix the vehicle.
Shirley is actually one of our loyal listeners. Shirley, we weren't shouting you out over there. Thank you for all the comments.
Is she a mechanic?
She might be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she might be. I'll have to ask her.
Well, we'll find out whether the vehicles can be maintained in Neisner and
why they aren't.
What's
okay, great. You've said that you're going to do it, so you'll actually do it. There we go.
Probably
I believe
not,
that.
But I will.
Can I highlight 2 last events before we go?
You can.
Thank you very much. Let me get my highlighter.
Well done.
The first one is Carpe Musicam.
Yes.
Their orchestra coming up with their top secret show. They've called it.
I don't know why. Secret.
Yeah, it's top secret. I'm not sure why it's top secret, but it is very well advertised.
Yeah.
But very, very good. That's happening at the Ingekerk on the 12th of April. Some really great, more pop songs in there. There's going to be Bohemian Rhapsody, Memories.
Wow.
I'm really looking forward to that.
And for anybody who hasn't been to a Carpe Musicum concert, it's an experience.
It is.
That you have to have.
Yeah.
It's like a full-on orchestra, traveling orchestra, and a choir. And they really, oh my goodness, it brings classical music alive.
It does. It helps it make a lot of sense.
Classical pop music.
Yeah.
There we really is cool.
No, really.
You got to do it.
A very, very special event there. And then coming up around Freedom Day in April. So this is, I think, the 26th of April. We've got the Slowtown Street Skate Jam.
Oh, yes. The skateboarding.
That's going to be super duper fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm on the group.
Yes.
I feel very cool, very young because I'm on the skate jam group.
Every now and again, just drop in rad.
Yeah, that's it.
Kiff.
Oh, is it rad? I said red. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. I don't want to push Marley. What's the name? Push Mongo.
Oh, the Mongo, yeah.
Push Mongo.
Oh, wow,
not to push Mongo about it. But it's going to be an exciting day for
the town,
for jammers. Yeah, it's always good. It really is cool.
Yeah, and it's stacking up to be one of the best ones. There have been there are photos coming in of new ramps coming in for even more beginnery, kind of friendly, sort of ones that are in just great condition from friends at Muscle Bay. The team is going up to maintain some of the ramps this weekend.
Oh, yes, again. In their storage facility. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
right?
So I think it's really going to be a flipping cool one.
A flipping cool,
flipping cool
well
one.
Done.
There we go. I'm hip too. Right?
You might need a hip replacement. That's it. And that's all coming up we've got all sorts of things coming up in the next edition of the newspaper, which is due out next week.
Okay.
The last one before Easter. So we've got Easter long weekend coming up.
Yeah, so if you've got some advertising, now is a good time to put it in.
Yes, I agree.
You.
Not me.
Yeah. Listeners.
We will put it in.
Oh, good.
Well,
if people pay,
go.
then you put it in.
Yes.
On that note.
On that note. That's a D minor, isn't it?
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, excellent.
D minor
it's good night from me.
D minor is a chord.
Oh, is it?
Not a note.
Okay.
Yeah. And that now, you ruined the ending.
I did.
Me too.